Iranian scientists slip into Russia for secret weapons tech. Laser expertise to validate nuclear designs without testing. Moscow and Tehran deny it all, but the diplomatic passports and uranium ambitions tell a different story. Is Iran closer to the bomb than the world thinks? Iranian nuclear scientists made a second secret journey to Russia last year, heightening concerns about Tehran's pursuit of weapons technology through Moscow's military research network. The Financial Times reported that the November visit saw physicists and engineers from Iranian defense universities travel to St. Petersburg, where they met with Laser Systems, a sanctioned Russian firm developing equipment for both civilian and classified military applications. The trip occurred somewhere between November 7th and 11th, 2024. According to the Financial Times, the delegation comprised researchers from Shahid Beheshti University, Islamic Azad University of Kashan, and Malik Ashtar University of Technology. The latter institution, controlled by Iran's defense ministry, has faced US and EU sanctions for years over its nuclear-related work. Reportedly, all the members traveled on consecutively numbered diplomatic passports issued specifically for the mission. Western intelligence officials say the meetings formed part of a broader pattern linking Russian military research institutes with Iran's Organization of Defensive Innovation and Research, known as SPND. Washington has designated SPND as the successor to Iran's pre-2004 nuclear weapons program. The report added that the trip was arranged by Damavand, a Tehran-based company that US authorities describe as an SPND front operation. Jim Lamson, a senior research associate at the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies and former CIA analyst, assessed that the evidence suggested Tehran's defense-linked scientists had last year been
seeking laser technology and expertise that could help them validate a nuclear weapon design without conducting a nuclear explosive test.
Laser Systems General Director Dmitry Vasilyev issued the invitation last April, describing it as an opportunity for technological collaboration. A Laser Systems researcher, Andrei Savin, reciprocated with a February 2025 visit to Tehran, where he met Damavand representatives and officials believed affiliated with SPND. Previously, Damavand had attempted to acquire tritium, a radioactive isotope whose exports face heavy restrictions because it can boost nuclear warhead yields. The US State Department sanctioned Damavand and its chief executive Ali Kalvand in October. Nicole Grajewski, a fellow in the nuclear policy program at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, said the meetings were
strong evidence that Russia was assisting Iran in its nuclear weapons-related research, with state-affiliated Russian institutions providing dual-use technology and knowledge transfer. This activity looks like it is state-sanctioned at a high level on the Russian and Iranian sides.
The revelations come months after joint US and Israeli military operations targeted Iranian nuclear facilities in June. Israel launched initial strikes on June 13th, followed by extensive US attacks on June 22nd against the Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan facilities. President Donald Trump claimed the strikes obliterated Iran's program, whilst International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Rafael Grossi said very significant damage was expected at Fordow, but assessed that Iran could resume enrichment within months. The whereabouts of Iran's uranium stockpile, which included over 400 kilograms enriched to 60% before the strikes, remains uncertain. UN sanctions snapped back into effect in late September after Britain, Germany and France triggered a restoration mechanism, citing Iran's significant non-performance of its nuclear commitments. Both Tehran and Moscow have denied the allegations. Iran maintains its nuclear program remains entirely peaceful, while Russia states its opposition to the Islamic Republic developing nuclear weapons.